Something's warming up. We need to know what. Get down there and find out.
The gravitational anomaly continues to intensify. Locating the source is imperative.
Stay frosty. We know there's Xenos. God knows what else Synthia had.
And that alien equipment. Who knows what it does? Be careful.
Hear that?
Swarm! Get hot! What are we looking at in here, Doc?
It could be, well, that structure... I have no idea.
Esther's readings are from the right, mostly.
Curious.
More Xenos incoming!
signature nearby, similar to emissions within the anomaly. Might you set up a scanner?
Grabbing ammo.
Structure on the ceiling. Over the scanner.
Delay that! Box inbound! More on your ass! So, what's that on the ceiling?
A biological energy capacitor. A living battery.
I'm guessing the route, sending you in the general direction. These halls are nuts. What the hell? Are those Xenos?
There is an instrumentality across the room.
Clear the bugs first.
Bypassing that.
Hey, hold up and listen.
I will try to acquire a facility layout.
Don't worry. it's
Hit
just a
only the
restroom.
controls I specify.
Aid kit's here.
Fireteam, set up a perimeter. It could take her a while.
Farthest left, center right, center top. Analyzing output. Stand by. head up the ramp.
Xenos ahead, coming over the bridge! Yo, Honecker, anything you can tell us about who built this place?
Huh. Well, all the metals are dark, and that's interesting. They don't need to be. It may be an aesthetic choice.
Signals, get a camera on... Missed them.
I saw no evidence of xenomorph physiology.
Maybe it's local life? Or rats. Pala Station had rats.
This facility is remarkably intact for its antiquity, and fully powered.
Swarm, boiling up! From the right, watch the center pipe!
Just detected a burst of 511 kilo electron volt gamma rays from within the gravitic anomaly.
Sounds like something just turned on. Esther grabbed? Use the, squishy thing in that room.
Enter the same sequence as the last instrumentality. Farthest left, center right, center top. Stand by. Recording the output.
Bypassing depth required. Bypassing depth.
Again, I fear I could only extract a local layout.
She's modest. A good university department would take months to do that.
map seems to label the section ahead Basket of the Heavenly Traveler.
We must be missing some context. Can I see?
Like a control center.
No, careful. That's an anthropomorphic assumption.
I'll get those
Could you
bastards.
obtain a LiDAR sweep of the presumed control center?
That'll rile our friends in the walls. Be ready.
Grabbing ammo.
Got Xenos all over. Closing! Xeno drone!
Bypassing damage. Bypassing deck.
You're good. They're gone. Patch up and reload. Whole damn wall's moving.
That's a ship. Right?
It is the source of the gravitational distortions.
Cynthia's asset 0. That's where we're headed, Fireteam.
We haven't forgotten about all that missing pathogen, right?
An alien ship. That's the source of the gravity distortions. We don't know yet what Cynthia's trying to do with it. Who knows what's on that thing or what it can do. Get aboard, shut it down, by any means necessary.
Cynthia's final orders were to prepare Asset 0, the alien ship, for activation.
Activated for what?
Nothing good. Fireteam, get aboard and stop it.
Pathogen jars.
They dangerous?
Only if opened. We couldn't dent the casing.
Signal's closing! They're unknown! What the fuck were those?
I guess pathogen mutations of some native life form.
Oh, mierda. Are those people? Doc, I really hope that wasn't nobody you knew.
I'm okay. I mean, I didn't know anyone was even here.
Coming up from the back! Fucking hell, how many are there? Secure. You're nearly to the target.
Sub-Zero preparing for dispatch. T minus 40 minutes to Perk. Gateway station. Earth orbit.
Earth? Fuck. What's this?
Stand down. Merely a scan.
For what?
Insufficient data, but it appears you passed.
Alright, how can we stop this thing? Options, people.
Cynthia's remnants are likely to have a control center.
Heads up, pathogen critters! Let's shut this thing down, Fireteam. Careful what you touch.
Rearming.
Guess the mutants don't like synths. Signal's closing!
Leon!
Synth memory intact. Extracting navigation data.
The Leon Stalker. That was native life.
Rearming.
Big cat with chameleon abilities.
Catching up. Aid kits
Watch for the
here.
shimmer. They blend, but not perfectly. Jesus. Wayland moved all the pathogen here.
Storage. For transport to labs in the core.
Hijo de puta. I know an ammo magazine when I see one.
Analysis complete. The synths are working from a location on the upper levels.
Then we keep heading up.
Bypassing deck.
Synthia left a hologram on in here. Incoming, both sides!
shear field on the far end of the room.
Grabbing ammo.
Mierda, Cynthia's team cannibalized one of their own?
Likely necessary to interface with this instrumentality. The exit to the control room has been sealed. Quantum encryption.
Got more pathogen. Clear them out!
Bypassing deck.
Is complex. There are other synthetics nearby. If one has an intact memory core, I may be able to reconstruct the cipher.
There's a stalker in the room! You guys didn't leave much of this one.
Assistance required. Bypassing deck.
I'm gonna call that one a negative.
Assistance required.
Grabbing ammo.
That memory unit is too damaged.
Bypassing damage. Bypassing damage.
Core stability
I'll get
confirmed.
those bastards fixed.
Stand by.
Pathogen, watch the lower deck.
I can't believe how many have been infected.
I have reconstructed Cynthia's cipher. Access the upper door, over where you entered.
Rearming.
Miss, is this something we can mess with?
No, the controls are locked.
Get us to whatever passes for engineering. We'll take out the power, stop it from lifting off.
I just want to say, if you could not blow the ship up.
Right, important to science or history or whatever. We'll do our best, Doc.
The files from the synthetic call this room Vitality Oven to grow.
Okay.
Idiomatically, energy capacitors. Access the control instrumentality.
Nice! In 8K.
On the ceiling, the same capacitors we encountered in the previous section. Disable the enzymatic fuel cells.
She means shoot this shit on the side.
Ah, I see a 17% reduction in power flow. There must be more capacitors.
There, blow those two out. Fuzzy signal. Watch for a stalker. That one's dead.
Assistance required.
Catching up.
Things are getting hot.
Power buildup slowed 50%.
See any more capacitors?
There is another instrumentality at the far end. Enter the sequence: bone, protective, withdraw.
There, two more to either side.
Shutdown imminent.
Buildup rate reduced to 16%. The final capacitor is in the center on the floor.
Shut down.
Reloading.
Yeah, the coast circle around. That thing lifts off. Throw everything you got at it. Oh shit, somebody left a laptop dirt site? I'll get it picked up. That's got our full TO&E on it. The UPP would kill for that. The 40th MEU was one of the units organized after the Colonial Protection Act, under 10 years old, so they don't got much intel on us. But they know about the Endeavor, of course. Assault ships are too big to hide. But they wouldn't know she's carrying 2nd Battalion, 33rd Regiment, 11th Division, 729 Colonial Marines, 18 low-safe combat androids, and 1 support synthetic. And they wouldn't know our dropship squadrons, the Cracked Rooks. VMM 2181 if you're talking to LT Co. She hates that squadron name.
That must have been made by a member of the Weyland-Yutani team studying the ruins on LV-895. They're strange. The outermost you could mistake for something built by humans. Big slab stone construction. The only weird parts are the doors. The second section has the heads and statues. That's not stone. It looks like it, but samples show woven helical structures. Rigid collagens, aragonite, biopolymers. Bone, I don't know what to make of it. It's like there's 2 or 3 different cultures, different technology levels. But there's a set of characters in all 3 sections. They translate something like, those who birth and kill. Esther says creator-destroyers is probably closer idiomatically. So, Esther said I should explain the pathogen for you. The genetically engineered mutagen Polystation experimented with. Weyland-Yutani provided a jar of it, but never said where they got it from. Now I know it was from those ruins you found. The animals we used pathogen on got faster, stronger, more durable, but crazy aggressive too. The company wanted financially viable mutations. When Administrator Bellows arrived, he had pathogen tested on xenomorphs, and that's when everything went off the rails. That was the lab's consensus theory. Genetically engineered nanobiotech, definitely artificial, unbelievably complex. Way beyond any technology they'd seen. Someone designed it to do what it does. Someone a hell of a lot smarter than us. Well, I'm an anthropologist, so anything I tell you I got secondhand. I may not remember it right. The team had 2 xenobiologists. Cruz thought pathogen unraveled the telomeres in DNA, then swapped around sections of code. And Pryor thought it activated alleles and non-coding DNA. They couldn't figure out why mutations weren't 100% consistent. It was Etienne who came up with the theory that pathogen can blend the host's DNA with that of viruses or bacteria in their body. Never. Matthews thought its ability to enter cells was blocked or inhibited by polysaccharides, cell walls. Like in plant or fungal life, animal species never have cell walls, at least none we've seen. That's been true on every planet we've surveyed. We didn't get a choice. Bellows put his own synths in charge of security. He had xenoeggs. He could have done whatever he wanted with us. If it makes any difference, the last surviving pathogen experiment was Monica. The gray-striped xeno you killed on Katanga. We never found a way to safely dispose of it. critters mutated by it we could kill. Pathogen itself? I don't know. The safest thing is to leave it in those jars. They're pretty tough. Sure, you gotta be busy. Anytime you want to talk about Pathogen or anything, I'll be here. Wow. That's genuine alien technology. You can touch it. It's real. This is a helmet from one of the ruin builders, right? What did Weyland-Yutani call them? The, engineers. Okay. From the suits and the statues, we can tell the engineers were biped and humanoid. Hands with fingers. A head with sensory organs. A lot like Earth life. Very human. But 3 meters tall. Giants. Look at the interior of that helmet. It looks like blood vessels. Glands? That isn't mechanical, not entirely. It's biotechnology. I wonder if all engineer equipment is like this. Oh shit. Sorry, That's from one of the mutated Leon 895s. The things Herrera called stalkers. Leons were one of the species Paula Station tested Pathogen on. Mark Pryor's pet project. They're native to LV-895. They're cats with chameleon skin and 6 legs. I guess that's hard to see in the mutants. 2 of the legs turn into stabby things, and their heads split into tentacles. Pathogen amps up the Leon's color-changing ability. The mutation allows them to show multiple colors and blend almost instantly. 2 Pathogen Leons got loose on Paula Station. A lot of people died. Funny thing, I ended up killing them both. Seeing this, it still freaks me out.
Holy crap, you scanned a GEOS datapad? I haven't seen one of those since I signed up. They're a local brand on Gateway Station. Tower 6, level 33. They'd acquire parts from big companies, closeouts, auctions, and assemble them into gear the megacorporations would charge twice as much for. Somebody on Weyland's staff must be my neighbor. I'm from Gateway, born and raised. It's a primary orbital port for the United Americas built in 2030. We hold geosync over Quito, Ecuador, but we're an independent territory. 30,000 permanent residents, our own rep in the UA Assembly, and our own customs laws.